Can you guess what this does? I'll give you a hint. That's 100 ultrasonic emitters. Here is an electronic trigger and has a little red dot sight. A final hint, it won't work without that. Now, since you've clicked on the video already, you know it's an ultrasonic cannon, but in reality, it works more like a sniper rifle. This thing works kind of like a loudspeaker, but instead of creating sound that everyone hears from one source, it makes sound appear wherever I point this thing. And this microphone is how I do that. So I've explained what it does, and I'm going to explain how it works. But before I get there, I need to explain what is sound. If you strum on a guitar, you can hear the strings vibrate. Talking and singing, touch your own throat, you can feel the vibrations. By reducing vibrations, you can reduce sound. If I throw this onto a couch, it makes no sound. If I throw this onto my floor, this little speaker will move depending on the electrical current that we push through here, and its vibrations make the sound that we're used to. This principle is how kids go around playing Fetty Wap all the time.
According to Wikipedia, in physics, sound is a vibration that propagates as an acoustic wave through a transmission medium.
Okay, enough, stop. It's a reason why soundproof equipment is usually foam. It absorbs the vibrations. So vibration equals sound. And it's a reason why they say you can't actually scream in outer space. Without atmosphere or air, there's nothing for those vibrations to carry through. That's why it's silent and quite deadly. Very much like a Wednesday morning fart after Taco Tuesday. So how does this thing work? Well, the ultrasonic emitters here are very much like that little speaker I showed you before. They do kind of vibrate and send out a signal into the atmosphere. Now, humans can generally hear between 20 and 20,000 hertz. That's the usual range for things that we hear, such as birds, animals, your neighbors downstairs. Shut up! But this little bad boy emits at 40,000 hertz, well beyond the range that humans can naturally hear. And because it's emitting at such a high frequency, it doesn't propagate out like normal sound would. It emits it in a very much a straight line. It effectively shoots energy like a laser or a flashlight. Let me demonstrate. This is my office, and this is the cannon. And here's the karaoke microphone. Now you can speak into the microphone normally, or you can use it to play music straight away. What makes this microphone so special is it's got a little aux plug at the bottom. The idea behind it is you can look down the sights, aim where you need to go, and speak into the microphone at the same time. Now this sends out a bit of a different kind of energy, so I will be boosting the sound up because the microphones don't really reflect the real volume that you do hear. So to prove it's non-lethal, this is it on my hand. Nothing. And this is what you're supposed to hear. Now, outside of the beam, inside the beam. Now, I've only tested across the length of my apartment, which is 50 meters. I've kind of designed this thing to kind of emit sound between 60 to 100 meters long. Who knows? Haven't been able to test that one yet. Now, there's a few different videos explaining how sound can move like a laser, and I'll link those videos down below. The reason you're watching this video is because this was designed for a very specific reason. I'm entering my Scooby-Doo villain era. Let me explain.
So, this is me, and I'm currently renting in an apartment, which also happens to look out onto a park. Pretty nice view, right? At nighttime, a park is where everyone seems to gather. Kids drinking in the park, playing music. Anyways, this is Happy Birthday. Cats fighting. Once heard some wrestling. And fight. Oh my god, he's got him with a chair!
This thing right here is literally my bedroom window. I wish I was this skinny. Because it's so skinny, I can hear literally everything going on in the park coming into the bedroom.
And while I do my best to try and block out that noise, it was a guitar playing at 3 in the morning on a Tuesday that I decided enough was enough. And I called the cops.
It was kind of demoralizing having to call the police on a bit of a nuisance. As an engineer, I firmly believe that every problem is a solution just waiting to be found. And the solution for that problem, this is the cannon.
Now gang, let's see who's under the mask.
Uncle
Toby? He tried scaring you away so he can get a good nap. Ah, that's right. You.
Now while this is a solution to a problem I've had, this solution comes with its own set of problems. One being it's very clunky and heavy, can't really put it anywhere. Two, it's moderately low power, so if I wanted to boost it up, I could design it to be more powerful, have more range. But three, I think the biggest issue with this is it looks a little too scary. Now it's designed to look like the weapon Rocket Raccoon uses in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 100% non-lethal. Problem is, I don't think you'll know that looking at it. It just looks a little too scary, and if I actually use this on a bunch of kids in the park, I'm gonna be put on a no-fly list. So for the sake of that, I'm actually probably gonna dismantle this thing or break it down into smaller components. The majority of the components that you see here are 3D printed, so I've designed everything, even down to the array, wiring the components, the electronics board, all of that I was able to build this. This is 100% DIY, which is why if this video does well, I'm gonna dismantle this, make it into a much smaller device, but explain step by step how you can build one yourself. If you like the video, give us some love, follow, subscribe, check out our other content. We have so many different projects going at the same time that you're bound to find something that you like. I am Uncle Toby of the Engineering Dads. I will see you in the next one.